If love is life's answer, then what is the question? Lately, I found myself contemplating all of life's lessons. If love sets us free, then by whom are we held captive? I've always been adaptive, and my perspective has acted accordingly. And I found that the universe submits to the orders we give it. Yet many people will dwell in life, but never live it. This discrepancy nearly drove me to the depths of despair as I tried to fill a void which was never truly there. I thought that fulfillment was to be found in the future, and that led to the question of how one could make that occur. A question to which I'm sure I found the solution. The conclusion I came to was that of moving with intention. If you sought ascension, then all you had to do was redirect your attention. Focus on the desire, and it would be wired directly to your account. And you had to specify the exact amount you craved, but this only ensured that you would be a slave to your yearnings, be it finding true love or increasing your earnings. Those burning desires which withered in the flame of their fulfillment left me searching for something sincere. I had spent years acting as the subject of my own research, but the results were inconclusive. While I'd achieved something so exclusive that I practically proved my thesis, I knew that I'd only reached this level to take it one step further. Had destiny prevailed, or was I such a diligent worker that I birthed it into existence with no divine assistance? This inner resistance would serve as the next section of my life's lesson. When examining one's reflection, should he assess the man or the mirror? The inability to answer this question was my overarching dilemma. My battle with my blessings consumed me unless I penned a poem every day. Survivor's remorse turned to syndrome of imposters. But the peace that I felt while writing did foster a different line of logic. I found myself feeling nostalgic about the days before I'd adapted to my new surroundings. And perhaps even more astounding was the fact that none of it had lived up to my expectations. What did I seek behind the fleeting sensation of attaining my objectives? It was at this point that I realized I wanted perspective rather than material goods. But I knew that the only way I could get that was to give it all up. So I sold everything except my soul. A hefty toll to pay, I'll admit. But the day I rolled away from the life that I knew was the day I found the answer to my query. I knew that life would steer me in the direction which served the highest good. But that nurtured yet another question, one which hasn't yet revealed itself to me. But I know that the answer is concealed within the trees, for I can see them teeming with a love that's simply undeniable. But are those glimpses of God reliable enough to validate the verse? I sometimes feel like I've been cursed with the task of living my life in reverse. I was born in a hearse, and I'll die in the delivery room with all the solutions and none of the questions. I suppose it behooves me to rest in the reassurance that I'm rooted in the rapture. I may not be Christian, but I know that they capture some meaningful truths in the margins of those pages, like how the key to a wonderful wage is to let love take the stage on your behalf. That's Matthew 6:33 in the King James Version. Perhaps my excursions are meant to ensure that I find peace in pain. Or maybe these insights are merely indications that I'm going insane.